All right.
Man, I'm never ready for those pictures, am I? Oh, God.
You guys, if you ever go live on YouTube, it's like this countdown, 3, 2, 1, Bob. It's like, you know, when you go in this photo booth
Yeah,
at the
and
fair,
you're not ready.
you're like, you're all getting ready, and then it's like, takes the picture, and you're like that. Yeah. Okay, let's see who is joining us. You know, it's been a long time, Vera, since we've
I
seen
miss you guys
anybody.
so much.
All right.
Ah.
Here we go. Okay, so this.
Don't forget to subscribe and all that good stuff.
Oh, yes, please. Like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate it.
Yes.
So much. Okay. So,
Hi, Cindy.
we are going to be talking about some amazing
I
past
can feel you
life
going like this.
information. I have to sit on my hands.
Yeah.
Vera, if I didn't talk with my hands, they wouldn't even know who I was.
That's true. We can't have that.
Exactly.
It's doing it again.
I know. I don't know what that's about, but
I hope you guys can see us. It's
they
saying...
can, because when you were doing that, I went into that other video. And
Oh,
it was
okay,
fine,
good. Okay.
So,
All right.
yeah. So that's
Chica,
good.
how are you doing? Alma.
Okay. Oh, I'm so glad.
Thank goodness, Alma.
Yes.
God, Alma's area, they're having storms.
Yes.
We keep getting like, it's sunny, then it's cloudy, and then it's sunny, and then it's cloudy. Ta-da!
Yes. Okay. So, yeah, this is really going to be a great day to give an example of how past lives can help us.
Roxanne.
You know, that information, it's not just a novelty. And we say that a lot, but this is going to be a great example. Or was there anything else that you wanted to start off with before we jump into our topic today?
Say that one more time.
Is there anything that you want to start off with telling our fabulous friends before we jump into our topic?
Am I supposed to?
No, just checking.
Like,
Okay.
what am I supposed to say?
Oh, nothing. I just wasn't sure if there was anything.
Because you're looking at me like, I thought, oh, I forgot.
Well, you already did talk on the last show about your crystal bracelets coming up.
Oh, yes.
In July, which
yeah,
is kind of cool that you already have some pre-orders.
Hi,
for
Marshila.
that.
Hi, Roxanne. Sharon.
I love.
They're my favorite too.
I love.
And I can't wait till we do candlelight chat. Oh, I keep doing this, and I don't know why. I love them, and that's why I want to do the candlelight chats on Zoom.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be fun?
So, it seems like so far
Yeah.
everybody's in agreement that we're going to do our memberships on our
Hey,
website.
Eric. Yeah.
And that's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
We can't wait to see you guys.
Yeah. So we're talking about. We just wanted a few more people to join us before we start talking about it. Hi, Neat
Yes.
Weaver.
And yeah, we had a really, speaking of past lives, we had a great past life class last week.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
It really was fun.
Yeah.
It's just, you never know what, I mean, because when you did the past life regression, the group regression, you just never know where people are going to go, what
Right.
they need the most. And
Exactly.
what, you know, because we're all so different.
Yeah. Yeah.
What we need to pull forward. It's always fascinating, whether it's a strength or whether it's something that we want to release, you know, like
Yeah.
a cell memory type of an issue. I'm sure you have a lot of stories, Vera, on over the years with all the past life regressions you did for people and how cell memory is affecting them in this life.
Right. You keep talking, Chrissy.
Okay. She's getting stuff over here. We have some psychic light bulbs going on. But yeah, this is going to be really fun because we have a story from one of our fabulous, amazing friends.
Slow Trapper.
Can we say her name?
Alma, can we say your name? She already told me I could.
Okay, great. So yes, this is going to be an awesome story to share.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's okay. You're not tired anymore.
yes. Okay. All right.
Because at first I wanted to start talking about how there was a previous regression that was done, and it was somebody that needed direction and was just nothing ever worked. Like every time they moved forward, it was like some obstacle or something just was not working. And I don't have permission to say their name, so I'm not going to say it.
Of course.
But when they had this regression, it was like a light bulb went off, because the information that they got, she understood why she was holding back and why she wasn't moving forward.
Oh.
And so there's decisions that had to be made about things that she had to let go in this current lifetime. But then she did it, and then now her career is taking off. She has no she doesn't have like that stress within, that she didn't know what the stress was coming from, kind of thing.
Right.
So, there's so many different reasons why you want to have a regression, but the most important one is to release and let things go that you might be holding on to that you don't even realize in this lifetime.
Exactly.
Or things that doctors can't figure out. It's like, no, there's nothing wrong with you, and then it's a past life issue that you're bringing forward.
Oh my gosh.
Kind of thing.
Exactly. Yeah. It's fascinating, because I just wanted to share really quick. It's an example that we shared in the past life class. It's amazing how the information that you got for my mom, now she didn't have a past life regression for this topic, my mom, but I just wanted to share how this past life information helped her so much. When you were telling her about it was a tar and feathering that happened to her in a past life, and when she learned this information, and she knew it too, it was coming up within her own soul, because she had that mole that was from being tarred and feathered, right? But when you give her that information, it's what we do with the information. Right. It registered for her on a soul level, and she's activating on it, because when she learned about this, because the person in her current life right now is the one that did this to her, it has empowered her so much, like to be more empowered when dealing with this person and reclaiming her power. Because in that lifetime, we can always have our own power within us, but sometimes individuals that do things like that to us, they have power over the situation, over the physical situation. And that's, really challenging for us to deal with. But having that information now has helped her to reclaim that. Yeah. And it's like just a great example of how past life knowledge can really help us now. And I love what you said too about your client who...
Well, we can say Alma already said it.
Oh, she can? Okay, great. She doesn't mind. Great. But that's great, because that's a great example of how she's utilizing that information to help her. And that's the part where this, what we're doing here, what you're doing with all the information from people's past lives, helps really to take that extra step. It's not just finding out that you were this, or this happened, or this, whatever happened this past life, but it's what you do with it.
Right.
I like your pictures.
Thanks.
Who's that?
That's Alma.
She's drawing a visual, she's making, what do you call it, for show and tell for everybody.
This is like what I saw in Alma's regression.
This is cool.
Yeah. So go ahead and read Alma's.
Okay, I'm going to get started on her amazing...
Sorry. I wanted to answer a question first before we start. Because it's a past life question. So, and it's Sophia. So if you want to add, it's on there.
Oh, yes, it is. Okay, Sophia. Sophia's right here. Okay, you ready? Her question is who we are attracted to just a preference, or is it a past life thing? Because why I am usually attracted to Mexican females near my age. Haha. Thank you. Okay. So Vera?
And it's definitely past life. Because we have this affinity for certain nationalities, and it may not be a nationality you are in this lifetime, or whatever, or religious type thing. There's reasons why you resonate to it, and you're not that in this lifetime.
Exactly. So, see, that's why that affinity for Scotland and there's different cultures too, but that one comes to mind.
Yeah.
I just wanted to mention real quick too that for Sanal, we answered her question last week on a podcast. So Sonal's question, she was asking about souls choosing to incarnate into poverty in a country like India. So now you can listen to your question being answered on our podcast. You can find it on our website. Okay, so back to our topic.
And that's the bravest of the souls that go there, because it is a challenging. I mean, anywhere in the world that's that challenging, it's like huge soul. Yeah, not that we don't have huge souls, but you know what I mean. They're getting their PhD, and we're still doing our MA in Harvard.
I'm in the preschool in the Play-Doh section.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So here is a fabulous story that she's sharing. Experience. I have been diagnosed as having osteoarthritis in my left pelvis. So, scoliosis, torn meniscus.
She has a lot of stuff.
Meniscus in both knees, and eczema on various parts of my body. Eczema on various parts of my body. I've had these maladies for about 16 years. I've been using prescription for the pain and treatment, physical therapies, massage, acupuncture. Since the pandemic, I have been taking muscle relaxants when I can't bear the pain, and about 600 to 1200 milligrams of ibuprofen on a daily basis, sometimes more. I couldn't stand for more than an hour or two without crippling pain. Couldn't bend my left leg or stretch it much, or touch my ankle or foot. I would lay awake every night in pain for a couple of hours, not wanting to take more pain medication. When I stood up, I never knew to what degree I would experience the pain. I got rid of tennis shoes and anything with a strap because I couldn't use them anymore. The pain kept getting worse. I needed help to put on socks. I have experienced successful hypnotherapy treatment for a painful shoulder and eczema on my back and arms, specifically past life regression hypnosis. And I had a hypnotherapy session with Vera about 3 years ago, which cured my throat spasms. So I was very excited to book a session with Vera in May of 2021 to see if it was possible to get some relief from the chronic and crippling back and leg pains I have been enduring. After a gentle relaxation meditation, Vera helped me to see that I had a life as a Native American male living in a mountainous forest region. I saw myself step out into a clearing at night at the edge of a cliff, staring in awe at the sky spirit, looking for signs. I took one step forward and lost my footing on the soft, springy soil. My body hit a huge white boulder and fell again and again on other boulders, bone crunching, bang, bang. I want to mention during the session using Zoom, we did disconnect at least once, but swiftly reconnected again. I remember Vera asking how I was feeling, and I said, I feel high, because I actually felt super good emotionally. After watching this and some discussion with Vera, I saw another past life, and then she took me to the other side. In brief, I was met by my alien friends, softly glowing golden figures that gathered to embrace me with their loving spirit and heal me. Vera said she saw them as columns of light. I thought that was wonderful that she could also see them. On the second day after my session, I woke up with very sore back leg muscles, sore to the touch. That was the beginning of my healing. Mm-hmm. Since then, I can touch my left foot, top and bottom, and stand around for hours cooking and cleaning. I love to cook. I have absolutely no pain at night and no pain when I stand up first thing out of bed. I take absolutely no pain medication or ibuprofen, and it's been 3 weeks since my session. I actually feel taller, whereas before I felt ancient and small. Now I give thanks every night and day for the healing, and loving energy of friends and spirits that are here on earth and on the other side. I am blessed. My cup runneth over. Bless you, Vera, and the Soul's Enlightenment team.
Aww. Bless you, Alma. That was just amazing. Yeah.
Amazing.
So this is what I saw, the columns of light, and it's not in the color, but this is like kind of what I saw around her. I don't know if you guys can see it. I didn't have enough room for the fourth one, but they were kind of surrounding her, like she was inside that column, all those columns, they were just surrounding her. And then see her big heart, it was like you could see her heart. I could see her heart pulsating. And then it had like these beautiful little gold things that were like coming. Yeah, it was so cool. So it was like, it's amazing, you know. Wow, that was weird.
Oh, wow.
Did you see that? It just went like brighter.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well, see, it's the lights.
Wow.
So, and that was her team. It was amazing. But the most amazing, well, not most, also amazing is the healing. That's what past life regression is about. That's why we want to learn and find out what we did before. You know, it's not for all the, oh yeah, I was this great person or whatever. It's the lessons and then how you overcame them and how you can do that here. You know? It's just awesome.
When I look at
We do love Alma.
When I look at this picture, it just feels like you can feel the love that she was enveloped in.
Oh, yeah. You could see it. And then after the regression was over and we were talking, you could just see she was glowing. Her face looked different. It was just amazing. I should have taken a picture.
Yeah.
I should take a before and after.
Yes. That is a cool idea.
Yeah.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah. So can you imagine waking up and then just going, wait a minute. I can get up and I don't have to hobble. You know, it's awesome.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was more revelations that I had from other clients, but one of them I can't talk about right now, but it was huge.
Really?
Huge. I mean, life-saving huge.
Wow.
Yeah. Just like these ones. Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
Because to me, that is life-saving for Alma.
Oh my gosh,
because
it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thyroid,
Oh yeah.
blood sugar,
I forgot to mention
cholesterol
that.
is gone.
Yeah.
Holy cow, that is amazing.
And her doctor, your doctor was saying things, right, Alma? They were going like, wait a minute, you have high blood pressure. And then they look at, you know, they did another test and they're like, well, you don't have it.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, and that's amazing because it really, really, this is powerful.
That shows you that it's real.
It really registered for her. And it
registered.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
But on a physical level too.
Right.
So she got it
Yes.
within.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. And sometimes it's like releasing too, isn't it? You
Yeah.
release it.
Especially when you know you have your team and you can see them or feel them or however you experience. Not everybody sees things, but you know, however you experience your session. But then you're there and you're feeling it. You know, it's just so powerful.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, it reminds me of, you know, like if you're watching a movie,
Right.
Or if you're living, like if that movie was about you, right? If you're living it, then you have that deeper experience because you're feeling it.
Yeah.
So the entities are, you know, loved ones on the other side. They can experience through us because they're watching us. But to be in life is where we really get it. And that's what you're saying about having a regression.
Yeah.
You can feel those emotions and really get those lessons. And it's a great point that that's where it really was a powerful healing for her.
Yeah, and she fixed it. It's without medication because she stopped taking it because she said, well, and I don't recommend that, you know, but you do what you have to do. You know your bodies, right? But she did it. She took herself off the thyroid because she didn't feel good with it. And then it just is, it's just all gone. So,
that's amazing.
But remember, she did go to a doctor first. So you got to do both. You have to do your due diligence. You can't just go to the regression and say, okay, take my pain away. We've talked about this before. That's a no. Because pain means there's something wrong. So if you go to a doctor and the doctor says, well, sorry, there's nothing wrong, then you know, we can really go into the regression part of it. But even if they say, well, you know, there is something wrong, you can still go in and have it fixed along with what you have to do to physically feel better too, until you get it all done like Alma.
I could not agree more, because our, whether it's cell memory or our emotional traumas, they physically manifest, and that's where the doctors help us with the physical manifestation, and then we have the spiritual tools to help us with the emotional, and that will go into helping to fix the physical too.
Exactly. Yeah, now we can play and have fun.
Yay! Makes me want to do some toe touches. Toe touches.
Yeah.
That's
but
awesome.
even if you're not able to do a regression, because not everybody can.
Right.
You can still have a past life reading with someone.
Exactly.
Or you can try to figure it out yourself in meditation.
Yeah.
You know?
You know, the thing I really love about your past life readings, though, Vera, is that you don't just get what we were, you get how it applies to this life. And that's where it's the extra key of knowledge that we need to gain that healing. You know, what is this for? What's this for? Here's the nugget of truth that we need to see. It's not just, oh, you were a pirate or you were a cowboy. It's like you felt you felt this serenity. That's where your peace is, and then that's what we, you know. Right, yeah. You know what I mean. Yeah.
Can you have a regression for this lifetime that has already passed? Yeah. That's what past life regression is.
Yeah, it's interesting too, because it's like,
you can, Cindy. Yes.
Things that are from our own childhood.
Are you talking about your current lifetime or a past lifetime life that happened? I don't know if I understand it. Let's see. Can you have a regression for this lifetime that has already passed? Like you feel something may have happened. Okay. I think you're talking about something maybe in the current lifetime. You can do that too. Just realize current lifetime is a lot more emotional, but it's done. You know.
And that's a good point, isn't it? Just like you talk about, okay, you've been there and you've done that. But we have also been there and done that in this life. Right. But because it's so recent. Right. You know, it's like
emotionality is there. Yeah.
We still have our little roots in this life. Like it just happened.
Yeah.
Even though it was 20
you
years
can
ago.
do current life as well. Definitely. Yeah.
Because that does happen. We bury things.
Yes.
You know, I hear.
And nothing is going to bubble up
that one.
until you're ready. Just know that, because sometimes people go in there and, you know, like they have this agenda in mind, and your soul is not ready to experience it yet, and it will not come. That is a protection we have from Mother and Father God. It's called the guardianship of the mind, and that protects us to where when we're ready to hear it, we'll hear it. So, you know, sometimes people get upset, and that's okay, but you know, it's for your protection, right? And
sometimes we will have fears of, oh my gosh, what if I find out something bad?
Yeah.
But to your point, it's like that's a fear that we can release also, because it's not going to come if we can't handle it.
Right. Because I had a client that was a Nazi.
Right.
And she was like, when she was in the session, she was like really upset. She's like, oh my God. She goes, oh my, and you know, it was like really getting to her. But as we got progressively further into her experience, she was helping people get away until she got caught.
God, it just gives me the chills.
You know, you get this experience, and that's why I say don't stop it. You know, I'm here with you. We'll go through it together. You're the observer. You don't have to, you know, because she was thinking she was going to do something horrible, and then here it turned out not. You know. So we experience everything. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and sometimes, you know,
or most things.
Yeah, sometimes we judge ourselves according to what we think, but like you just pointed out, giving it more time, and then we see, okay, we weren't actually bad. And another example of that I thought was amazing was you had a client, or it could have been a YouTube friend, and they had a past life as a person who invented the head chopping off thing. And at surface, you know, you think, oh my God, that's awful, you know? But then looking into it, you know, you were saying it was to actually put people out of their misery
quicker,
or their suffering quicker, because they were going to execute people anyway, and it was better than the torture that was already happening.
Yeah, because they were trying to hack and it wouldn't come off.
I know.
Yeah.
But it shows actually a loving heart, because they were trying to do a good thing to put people out of suffering.
Right.
So you just can't judge.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. How do you get ready to have a session? Is that what you're asking? Yeah. But I mean, we've been everything. That's why I will not do regressions with couples. Because sometimes we've done things in past lives that you don't want anyone else to know.
Right.
And it's nobody else's business unless you want them to know. So, you know, people sometimes get upset with me because they want to have a couple regression. And it's like, it's not conducive to healing, you know?
Right.
So, because people will hold back, even though they say, I have no secrets. Well, guess what? Sometimes you do.
Yeah.
So.
Right. It's amazing.
Nope, haven't. Lost lights don't come.
Exactly.
In my experience, I have not had that.
Because they don't care about
They
learning.
don't.
They don't, yeah. So there's somebody at the door.
Yeah.
It's the other side is knocking. All right, Vera, maybe we'll go.
Okay.
Okay. We love you all and have a blessed week. And Vera,
Journey with us.